Welcome to Today's Issues, a community service program informing you of the issues and events in the four-state area. Now, here are the issues for today on KNEO 91.7 FM.
Good morning. This is Luke Taylor with a Capitol Report update. Representative Lane Roberts is with us today. He had a late week last week as the House ironed out the upcoming budget, and he'll share an update about that with you here.
Hi, this is Representative Lane Roberts from House District 161. So it's a really busy week in the legislature this week. The big issue that I want to talk to you about today is the budget. We passed a balanced budget, unlike the federal government, and we nonetheless gave taxpayers a $1 billion income tax, which is the largest in state history. This budget protects tax cuts for senior citizens, keeping them from being taxed out of their homes. Missouri has no debt and over $1 billion in emergency reserves, which is truly unusual and a direct result of just good budget, conservative planning, and fiscal responsibility. The budget bans any state tax dollars from going to any sanctuary city for illegal immigrants. The legislation also funds deployment of the Missouri National Guard to help secure our borders. This budget fully funds local schools through the state education formula. It increased teacher pay to recruit and retain quality teachers. Transportation funding is covered. And thus this budget ensures our public schools have all the resources they need to provide a world-class education. The budget makes a major investment in reskill, upskill, and training for our next generation workers. And this includes additional funding for job training, workforce career tech centers, apprenticeships, and other programs to get Missourians working for good paid jobs. The final FY 2024 budget will make further historic investments in Missouri's roads and infrastructure, and that includes $728 million to improve I-44. And additional, the funding for improvements on Highway 70, after fully funding Highway 70 to be expanded to 6 lanes, and we still get the improvements to I-44. And then finally, the budget funds 16 different projects to expand commerce through Missouri ports and waterways. We rank number 10 in the country for inland waterways. These investments will help offer more manufacturing opportunities to Missouri communities. Next week, we still have legislation that is moving. There's an opportunity to get some final legislation passed, including the crime bill that is near and dear to my heart. So we'll be working until 6 o'clock next Friday, trying to make sure we get the people's work done.
161st District State Representative Lane Roberts can be reached at his Jefferson City office at 573-751-3791.
This has been Today's Issues. For more information about the issues you've just heard, call 417-451-5636. Today's Issues is presented as a public service of KNEO 91.7 FM, a Sky High radio network.